Hello and welcome to Affinity. We're going to do some more separating of the different channels into separate layers in RGB, CMYK and LAB using the channels and having some quite interesting kind of effects. So let's get on with it. So we'll start off, we're in RGB, so everything's ready. So I just go Control J, and then all I do here, the top one's going to be red. So all I'm doing is I go to each of these. So these are the composite. This is the individual layers of this particular layer here. I'll leave the red because I want the red there, but I go to the green, right click and clear it. And that just turns the green off. And I'll right click the blue and clear it. And there's the red. That's all that's left. Then I do the same for the green. Right click red, clear. Right click blue, clear. I turn that off. There you go, I can see the green. And let's have a look at us doing the blue. Right click red, clear. Right click green, clear. So there we are. I've got red, green and blue. So I just select the top two, go to add, and there you are, they're all added up back together again. So that's quite a quick and easy way of doing this. So what about CMYK? We start to get some sort of funny stuff here. So go back to the beginning. What you have to do with this is you have to have the document format changed. So I click on here. Now I'm going to go down to CMYK. Then also I've got here profile, and I'm going to go for this one here, the coated grackle, because it's an ISO one. So let's convert there. And what this does is when I go to channels, I've now got the CMYK in the channels. So I'm going to take this layer and Control J to duplicate it 3 times. So the top one's going to be cyan. So in here I'm going to right click magenta and clear that. And right click the yellow and clear that. However, if I right click the black and clear that, it goes to a really dark version. But I've got a trick up my sleeve here, because I can right click the black and go to fill, and now I've got it on white. So I can have it on black or on white by using fill on the black. So let's do the same with the others. So for magenta, clear cyan, clear yellow, and fill black. So there's magenta. And for the yellow, clear cyan, clear magenta, and fill black. And then for the black, I'm going to clear cyan, clear magenta, and clear yellow. You can see down here they sort of go to white, but now what I need to do is just select them all, and then select the top 3. Just need to do change the blend mode. There you go, multiply. There you go, got it all back together again. So that's that clear and the fill, slightly different effect. So let's go to our last one, LAB, and that's going to go back to the beginning. And we're going to go to Document, Convert Format, and now down to LAB. And here we stick on the CMYK LAB there, which is the standard one. So now, guess what? Go to Channels, and you've now got lightness A and B here. So let's duplicate that layer, Control J, Control J. Then what I'm going to do is for the lightness, I'm going to clear the A opponent and the B opponent. There we go. We've got ourselves a black and white image. Turn that off. Go to the the A opponent one. So lightness, we'll do a fill on this as well. And then we'll right click on the B opponent and clear that. So now we've got this here on white. and I'll go to the B opponent, third one, and I will do a fill on the lightness and clear the A opponent. So now if I select these, my blend mode, multiply, and I've got back to the original one. Notice with this, by the way, is if I go back to that A opponent here and I go to the lightness here, and instead of filling it I go clear, I get this dark version. Then I go to the B opponent and go to the lightness here and clear that, so I get a dark opponent, dark one. Then rather than to multiply, I just go to screen, so I can get it both ways. Anyway, there we go. That's some interesting stuff using channels, turning them on and off, and then recombining. Thank you very much for watching.